Every sitting, I meet capable APM students who sadly fail. Often, it's not from a lack of knowledge or from a lack of studying, but it's from drifting away from the requirement. Let me share with you in this video 3 patterns that I see and what you can do to avoid falling into these traps. The first one I call SBL drift. If you're watching this video, you've probably passed SBL and you're very familiar with the models that overlap with APM, SBL, and most MBA programs. Now, don't show off in the exam. Don't give general business advice. Don't treat this like a coffee talk with the CEO. In APM, you are given a very specific task. You find that task in the exhibits. You've got to execute on that verb. You've got to do precisely what the CEO asks you to do. Before you start crafting your answer, ensure that you find the embedded task and you only do what is asked. When you are done, ask yourself, does my answer help the CEO solve their problem? If the answer to that question is yes, you've probably answered the question that was asked. Next pattern that I see is failing to perform what I call the command verb. In APM, you are going to be asked to evaluate or assess impact, critically evaluate something, recommend something, advise on changing to something. So these are high-level verbs. If you are asked to assess impact, ensure that your answer comes right out of the gate with positive or negative. Is the impact a positive or negative thing? Is it big or small? What is affected or who is affected? Does this harm the company in the pursuit of their objectives, or does it help the company reach their objectives? If you are asked to evaluate the implementation of something, ensure that your answer has positives, has negatives. Everything that you say, every point that you make is clearly linked to evidence from the story. Make sure you tie everything together with an overall comment. Now, to check if you've done a good job here, look at the paragraphs you've written. Now, imagine copy-pasting one of those paragraphs into another answer. Would that paragraph just pop right in? If it would, you're not helping the CEO solve their problem. The next pattern that I see is being generic. You've got to ensure that your answer is tailored to the specifics of the scenario. If you recommend that the company should implement economic value added, you will get no marks unless you say why. You need to make sure your answer is linked to the company, to the industry, to the environment that you found in the exhibits, to the specific problems in the scenario. How do you check if you've done a good job here? Go back to your answer, get out the highlighter tool. Highlight every reference to the scenario. You should see at least 1 or 2, maybe even 3 highlighted sections in every paragraph that you've written. APM team, to wrap up, I'd like you to ask yourself 3 things after you try your next practice question. 1, did you drift into SBL? Did you start giving generic advice and recommendations that weren't asked for? 2, did you answer the requirement precisely? Did you find the verb in the embedded task and do exactly what was asked? 3, could you copy-paste your answer into another question? Well, if the answer to any of that is yes, you now know how to fix it.